Isaac, a dedicated taxi driver, started his day early with a heavy heart. His strained relationship with his father weighed on his mind as he prepared for another day of work. Their disagreement the previous night was still fresh, a result of his father's concern about Isaac's health due to his taxing job. As they shared a tense breakfast, Isaac couldn't shake off the guilt but believed quitting his job was not an option. Hi there, we're Haunting Stories and we cover stories from all around the world. If you like this type of content, then consider subscribing to our channel as we bring never-seen real-life stories to you. And don't forget to hit that notification bell to get notified whenever we upload a new episode. Isaac juggled work to support his father, Joseph, who battled multiple sclerosis. This chronic illness made life difficult for Joseph, and Isaac felt responsible for his care and medical expenses. He was determined to provide the best for his ailing father. Despite the physical and emotional toll on Isaac, he continued driving his cab, knowing it was their primary source of income. The heated argument with his father left unresolved tensions and left Isaac contemplating if he was making the right choice. As Isaac navigated the city's busy streets, he carried the weight of his responsibilities and the strain of his demanding routine. He wished for a miracle to change their circumstances and ease his father's suffering. Each passenger he picked up represented another step toward providing for his father's care. As the night wore on and rain continued to fall, Isaac, the weary taxi driver, decided to work overtime, hoping to earn some extra money to support his father. His body ached and his mind was tired after a long, hard day. While driving through the dark and rainy city streets, he noticed an elderly lady standing alone looking for a cab. Despite his exhaustion, Isaac couldn't leave her stranded, so he pulled over and offered her a ride. The lady, around 70 years old, with gray hair and a tired expression, thanked him and got into the car. Isaac, being the kind-hearted person he was, switched on the heater and asked for her destination. During the ride, they engaged in a friendly conversation. The lady shared stories from her life, reminiscing about past adventures and travels with her husband. Isaac, in turn, opened up about his own life, explaining that he worked hard to support his father, who suffered from multiple sclerosis, a condition that required costly medical care. The old lady admired his dedication, but advised him not to forget to take care of himself too. As their conversation continued, they discovered a surprising connection. They had both frequented the same park in their younger days. This coincidence stirred a sense of familiarity in Isaac. However, the strangest part came when the old lady addressed him by name, even though he hadn't mentioned it during their conversation. This revelation left Isaac bewildered and curious, as he couldn't recall ever meeting her before. The mystery deepened, and he couldn't shake the feeling that there was more to this encounter than met the eye. The lady continued, her voice gentle but hesitant. "I want you to try and remember, Isaac. Think back to your childhood and the people around you. I was there, though you were so young you might not recall." Isaac struggled to retrieve his childhood memories, but they remained elusive. Frustrated, he implored, "I can't remember, ma'am. Please tell me who you are." After a moment of hesitation, she decided it was time to reveal the truth. Tearfully, she confessed, "My dear, I'm your grandmother, Grace." Isaac was stunned. His grandmother had passed away when he was a child, and he had only heard stories about her from his father. It seemed impossible that this woman was telling the truth. Isaac was shocked and skeptical as the old lady claimed to be his grandmother, showing him a childhood photograph. He questioned how she could be alive when he believed she had died. She explained that she couldn't stay long and had a crucial message. Isaac needed a balance caring for his health and his father's. His dedication was unsustainable. Isaac, emotional but reluctant to quit his job, argued that his income was vital for his father's treatment. She encouraged him to find the healthier balance. Arriving at his childhood home, the old lady said she wanted to remind him of his roots and left Isaac, bewildered and filled with questions, in the car. Determined to uncover the truth, he followed her into the dilapidated home. It stirred memories and emotions within him. After discovering a hidden box under a loose floorboard, Isaac opened it to find a gold bar and a significant amount of money, leaving him in disbelief. "This is unbelievable," Isaac muttered, still trying to grasp the magnitude of his discovery. His heart overflowed with gratitude, realizing that his grandmother's visit was the miracle he had longed for. With tears in his eyes, he looked up and said, "Thank you, Grandma. I can't thank you enough." The hidden treasure left by the old lady would change his and his father's lives forever, providing the financial stability they desperately needed. With that money, Isaac could take better care of himself and his family without sacrificing his health for work. That day, the taxi driver returned home in a daze, still unable to believe what had happened. When he got home, he found Joseph sitting in the living room waiting for him. Isaac asked, "Do you believe in miracles, Dad?" His eyes filled with tears as he recounted the night's experience and showed his father the box full of gold and money. Overwhelmed with emotion, Joseph hugged his son tightly, acknowledging the miracle that had touched their lives. From that day on, Isaac and his father decided to use their inheritance wisely. They found a balance in their lives, taking better care of themselves and focusing on Joseph's health without the burden of financial stress. The money allowed them to access better medical treatments and therapies that improved Joseph's health.